Hi everybody, it's Susie Libertor, art director and owner of Visions to Images. I wanted to come on here and give you guys some information that I normally don't give during the week. I wanted to talk about 3 things that you need for your business to be successful in reaching the right audience. So my 3 things are branding and logo development, web and social presence, and then print and collateral design. Now it might seem like, yeah, we need all that and all that's great and dandy. If you're here, let me know, guys. Say hey in the comments below. If you're on a replay, let me know. So branding and logo development comes into play with the PMS colors, your hex colors, your typography, your patterns, your images, your copy, your vision, your word. All of that portrays your branding and your business. So that's first and foremost, that's so important. Your social and web presence is just as important. And there are so many great ways to kind of get those on track for you. And hi, Amber. Glad to see you here. Feel free to comment if you have any questions. So your website and your social presence are extremely huge, and there's just so many different platforms that you can use to get your content out there and get it created so that you reach the right audience. I just did a website audit, and I just went through and kind of gave different ideas and topics of how they can implement it themselves, or I can implement it for them. So you really want to make sure that there's call to actions on your social media posts and your website, and making sure that you have the content strategy and mind mapping laid out. But one of my personal favorite things has always been print design. I mean, logos are good too, but print design has always been so amazing. And it's not dead. And I was just on a call the other day talking to somebody, and they were like, yeah, print's not dead. So I want to talk about some of the quick print ideas. So this is just a business card that I just completed about a couple weeks ago. Simple, easy, elegant, perfect. So you want to make sure that you have good business cards. This is glossy, but you can get them in different ones like matte, a linen finish, and there's just so much you can do. Go ahead and ask them, Amber. I see you saying you have so many questions to ask. Feel free to ask them. If I don't get to them here, I can message you as well. And beyond that, so there's like rack cards that you can do for your business. And then there's even brochures. I just completed this brochure as well. So you have these options that help get your brand and your vision on track. Obviously, these are like extremely basic ideas, but it's a start to get you going. But my other favorite thing, I just did a window decal, and then I also did a car magnet. So there's other outside the box ideas that you can have to portray your business at all times. For collateral and promotional items, like this is just a planner, a small, cute little planner, perfect for, putting it in your purse, your bag, your wallet, whatever. And you can see right here that you can have your logo on it. You can have it portrayed as however you want to get it portrayed. I talked about this as well a while back. And this is just like a basic notebook kind of portfolio thing where you can take notes and you can write in it, and you can get your logo right here. And it's great if you go into sales meetings or meetings with any clients or whatever. Like if you're a business coach or an accounting firm or whatnot, this would be great to give away to people who are your clients, because these are a little bit more costly, but it'll let them know, hey, they're awesome. I like them. And then I started doing some more direct mail pieces. I did not design this one, but I'm in the works of designing a few direct mail pieces for a customer. And direct mail piecing is not dead. You just have to make sure that you portray it in the correct way and you reach the audience in that sense. So I love working on those things and being able to find the zip codes and creating the whole campaign for them, and then implementing it on other platforms such as social media and into their website and all those other fun ideas. And one more quick thing that I just wanted to show you. This is a little older. We used to have these back in the day. Back in the day, as in a couple of years ago, for clients. And this was just a folder. So if you are a salesperson, you can totally get a folder, custom created. Like all of this is branded to their brand. So you can get it created for your brand, and then you open it up and you put your business cards right here. And then you can have little sales copy sheets. You can have whatever you want in here. These are staggered sheets. So obviously like one's bigger than the other one, but you can have them portrayed as however you want to do it. And these are just super small. They're not the full size folder ones. So they're easy to manage and put into bags and purses and whatnot. You can also get a larger, size folder if you wanted, something along these lines if you really are into the financial stage and want some stuff, and you can pad it in with like a folder kind of thing, like a spreadsheet kind of thing, and then just some quick sheets and information to have, really, because I'm the type of person, I don't know if you guys are the same, but I'm the type of person who always needs to have things because I don't always make decisions at first on the spot. So I like to take things home with me. I like to look at them. I love holding things in my hand, and I love being able to have those later on and portray them. Let me see. Amber's asking a couple of questions. Amber's at the logo stage and she's struggling because she has limited computer skills. Well, so it's always good to hire and outsource those things, because you want to make sure that your logo and your brand is portrayed in a professional manner. It's better to get it on track the first time rather than having to go back later and do it. If you are limited on funds and whatnot, it can be tricky, but you want to make sure, because there's so much behind logos, such as like making sure your fonts are copywritten and you're not using stock images and stuff like that, because you can get sued for some stuff like that. So you want to make sure that you always hire a professional for that sense, because they'll be able to make sure that all that's taken care of and you get everything that you want for your logo. Because beyond the logo, you're going to have to pick the colors, the imagery, the fonts, the typography, the patterns, and you're going to want to have like a whole big vision board, which is also portrayed in a branding package. Amber asked, is there a good website to check out to kind of help with creating basics for your company name? So that's a good question. I do not personally know of any. I would say hire a business coach or talk with peers or brainstorm. I mean, brainstorming is the best thing you can do, kind of fine-tuning what you're selling and kind of putting in like your imagination and having fun. Like your name should be really fun. I'll tell you real quick how my name was discovered. It was back when I was like 18, not even kidding. Like I was young. And we were out to dinner with my brother, and I always had this idea in my mind that I wanted to be an entrepreneur and have my own business. And we were messing around. Like I would sell stuff here and there, like, you know, just doing whatever and selling stuff. And I was like, I need a business name. I need it. And so we started talking about what I was selling and what I was doing. And he was like, it needs to have something with visions. And I was like, yeah, visions. I like that, because I portray people's visions from their mind. So then I said, so I'm portraying it from their mind to images. So I'm turning it into an image, and I'm turning it in onto a website, branding, social media, whatnot. So it all kind of came together all within one day at a dinner table. And it stuck with me from here on then. Like it was stuck with me. Now, I didn't start my business technically till about 2 years ago, but I always had that domain name. I always had that name, and I always used it, and that was always identified, but I didn't start full-time into my business until 2 years ago, when I fully said Visions to Images is mine. I own the LLC and everything for that. So I kind of just had casual conversations with my brother, and then I started asking friends and family and saying, hey, what do you think? I don't know for sure if there are any websites to help you with that, but I'd be happy to bounce ideas with you or anyone to kind of see where you're at and how you want to move forward and get your audience. So thanks for asking those questions, Amber. Thanks for joining us. If you guys have any questions, as always, feel free to comment below, and I will get back on later on to kind of check in and reply to your comments. And don't forget to sign up for our email newsletter, and I will be back on Monday for Marketing Monday at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. Have a good day, guys.